Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Gambit. Today we're back with another Clash Royale video, and today's video is going to be recapping this very big tournament, 2,000 gem tournament I just played in, hosted by Chief Avalon. If you don't know who he is, he's another YouTuber, as you can see at the top, the name of the tournament. Go check him out. He does big tournaments, I believe once a week, and he does little ones throughout the week, and he's also, he makes YouTube videos and streams everything. But anyway, I was finally able to catch a tournament of his because usually they're in the middle of the day for Americans because he's in a different country. But he does speak English. So it's very hard for me to catch his tournaments. I finally caught one. This is the first one I played in a very long time. So I wind up getting third place, as you can see here, and I wind up losing only 2 battles this entire tournament. So this guy is really good. I mean, he's almost at 5K. He's been at 5. No. He's been at 4,900 this season. He's a super good player. Same with this Batman guy, 4,500. They're good players. I don't think I played either one of them. I don't think. I'll have to go back and look because I only lost 2 battles, and I'll show you the entire tournament right here. I'm scrolling through it right now. I don't believe I played either one of them, and I got third place. So, let's see. Where's the loss at? Here's a loss. Here's my I tried to play this graveyard deck. Here's that loss. There was another one. I just missed it. It was against a golem deck. There it is right here. But as you can see, the rest of them just all W's. So I'm going to play this one because this was the very last one. It was extremely close. I was in second place when I played this battle, and I wasn't going to play, and there's about a minute left, and then I dropped to fourth. So I'm like, all right, I'm at least getting top 3. I was happy with second, but I want to get top 3. So I went ahead and clicked battle here. This was a very good battle against another bait deck. Not too many people were running bait decks. I think I only played one, this one and one other one. Bait decks, they're pretty good in tournaments. You should definitely give them a try. I believe I'm running the exact same deck. I played a guy who was running this same deck, but with a minion horde. This is a really good deck, guys. This is the first time I played it. I'm not bullshitting you or anything. This is the first time I played it. One of my clanmates showed me it because I really love bait decks, but I'm getting kind of bored with my usual bait deck, the minor minion horde thing. So I went ahead and tried this one. He just uses logs. So I'm going to get some really... I should have gotten really good damage there if I would have baited the Goblin Barrel. But, you know what? That was the first push. It's alright. Whatever. He's got that skeleton army. I ain't worried about that skeleton army. Get that skeleton army out of here. Anyway. Alright, he's going to drop his princess again. Honestly, if I were him, I would have predicted logged. Because I do it, I think I do it every single time, and he never predicts logs. Right here, I have my log selected. Goblin Gang kills are too fast. You can't log it. You can log Skarmies. You can log, Spear Goblins or just regular Goblins. But the Goblin Gang, it kills her really fast. So you can't log it in time. I didn't want him to be able to play his Inferno Tower. So I played my Goblin Gang around my Hog Rider. And actually wound up getting to that tower quite well, if I do say so myself. And he got his princess down on the other side, so I'm just gonna chillax here. Thinking about this now, I probably didn't need to log her. Probably been in my best interest not to. But anyway, we did, and it gave us some chip damage because this deck, as all bait decks are, chip, 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 chip. Now, granted, the Hog Rider is going to get in there and do good damage like you already seen, but after it's done that damage, you only needed to get there one time and do get 3 hits and you're going to win, as long as you can play good defense. Because the Goblin Barrel, the Princess, the Goblin Gang does amazing chip damage. This is a really good log by him, and I might have missing a Goblin there, but that was an excellent log by him. Commend you for that log. That was awesome. Really well played log there. Right here is going to send a Goblin Gang in. Didn't need to drop my Goblin Gang. Could have saved the elixir, but I was full on elixir, so screw it. Right here is why I win the game. Yes, he misses that fireball. The Goblin Gang is going to go... the Goblin Barrel is going to go ahead and take that tower. I'm not going to worry about the Skarmy because I know he's got, blinders on for this other tower. Look at that Skarmy over there, almost taking down the other tower halfway. Pretty scary. I was pretty scared at that point. I'm like, okay, thank God time's almost run out because now he can just push that other side. Do some good damage there. This princess just stands there for the longest time. It was kind of funny. I was just dropping everything, but that princess just stood there and watched as everything just kind of died, and then he fireballed it. It's kind of a sad life for that princess. Anyway, let's get into another battle. Here's another Hog, just cycly deck. That one was a pain in the butt to win. I want to show Graveyard deck's pretty easy to beat. There's the deck. I guess I played it more than I thought. Here's the deck I want to show. This P.E.K.K.A, this really popular P.E.K.K.A deck. Now, it's not exactly this deck, but this is a variation with the Bandit in it. It's usually got the Executioner in it, and that would have made it a little bit harder to beat, but this battle is very good battle. I had really good battles this entire time, so I really enjoyed this tournament overall. He's going to go ahead and play his Bandit down. Not too bad. Skarmy counters it pretty well. Now, I can't decide what I want to do against this Furnace. I'm like, should I fireball it? Should I just let it go? I go ahead and I think with this deck, now that I've played it quite a bit, you need to fireball those Furnaces because they're just too... There's nothing in your deck that can tank a Furnace besides the Hog Rider and the Inferno Tower. Right here, beautiful example of why you need to switch lanes. I really wish that Electro Wizard would have died. But anyway, I can't be picky. I'm glad the Electro Wizard wasn't there to back up his P.E.K.K.A because I have an Inferno Tower. Switching lanes, I found, because you guys know I've been playing a lot of Hog decks lately. Switching lanes with Hog decks is super important. Super important. Like, you have to switch lanes with Hog decks. Right here, he's going to get so much damage with this Bandit. The Bandit does crazy damage. I had no elixir to counter it. I didn't think it would take the tower as low as it does. Look at that. Look at that. Takes 1,000, 13,000, no, 1,300 damage from that tower. That's insane. Okay, I didn't know the Bandit did that much. I knew it was a good card, but come on. As you guys know, I didn't unlock it on this account. Feels bad, man. Alright, so we're going to get some really good damage here because he plays that Electro Wizard in the back. Really, it was a mess up Goblin Barrel, I'm just being honest, but I'm really glad I messed up on that Goblin Barrel. And, later on in the matches, I wind up doing that more and more because it did work so well right there. So right here, got a Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang is a great counter to a lot of things. Graveyard being one of them. Graveyard, P.E.K.K.A s, Hog Riders, and Skarmies, it's just a really good card. It's a lot better card than I thought. Right here, I did something stupid. And then I did something dumber. That's Dumb and Dumber right there. I played the Princess and a Hog Rider. I just threw the Goblin Barrel on the other side while tanking just to try and get some damage. And then went ahead and fireballed down that Furnace because I didn't want it alive. But he does do a very good job of trying to keep pressure on. But with a cheap cycly deck like I have, you can't really keep pressure on me. I have Skarmy, Goblin Gang, Inferno Tower, everything like that. That's really good counters for pressure decks. Right there, that P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A's a good counter to the Hog Rider, but not whenever the battles are this close. You can't be playing a P.E.K.K.A. whenever you're trying not to lose that tower no matter what. I play the Skarmy around the Inferno Tower because I did not want to have a Goblin Gang dropped on it or something. It was a really good play. Right here, that one skeleton over there, beating that tower down with his head. Hog almost got a hit. Almost. So from now on, I know he's going to quick draw all that Furnace. I'm going to play the Hog on the right side. No longer going to play in the middle. Going to go ahead and get some really good value out of this Fireball Princess combo. And then I'm going to go ahead and log down the Goblin Gang. Look at all that chip damage. He doesn't have anything for this Hog Rider besides a big P.E.K.K.A, which allows it to get a swing. Then I threw the Goblin Barrel in front. If I would have thrown it in the back, I would have won. But right here, I'm like, okay, I could just Fireball, but I'm not sure if that's going to take the tower or not. I think it would take it down pretty close. So I'm just like, let's just play defense. I got this. And then just threw the Fireball when I knew I wasn't going to die. So that was really well played. I told you guys, I think this is going to be my new deck. I wish my Hog Rider is a little higher. I believe it's only level 8. Alright, let me just show Lava Loon. I beat a Lava Loon deck. I don't even remember, but we're going to show it. Because you know what? Lava Loon's hard to beat with a bait deck. Trust me. And then Golem deck. That Golem deck, like I said in my last video, it's so hard to beat. It's so unbelievably strong. I'm going to be really working to fix, not to fix the Golem, but to find a counter to that Golem deck. Now, funny little glitch thing that happened. When I dropped my Princess at the exact same time he dropped that Tombstone. Now, it doesn't show it in the replay, but the Tombstone, you know how it's got a little door on top? That door was still closed. And it was spawning skeletons. I thought it was hilarious. I would have screenshotted it if I was in the middle of a battle. It's kind of why I wish it showed it in the replay. But I remember that because the tombstone was closed. I was like, huh, that's kind of funny looking. That was really cool. I thought it was a really cool moment. Right here is going to waste his arrows. His arrows is, as I find out, are his only like spam true protection. He's got a baby dragon. It's not the best card in the world, but it does do a good job against Goblin Gang. Right here, I dropped the Hog Rider to try and draw its attention. Doesn't work. The baby dragon's range is a lot farther than I always assumed. Right here, I get a good log. You know, I would like to hit that Skarmy, but he doesn't drop it. Minions coming down. I'm not going to worry about that. He's not even pushing that tower. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Goblin Barrel, I believe. Yes, I do. And he's going to drop a Skarmy. Skarmy versus Goblin Barrel. If they play it just the way they did, do it every time. Because the Skarmy can only completely stop the Goblin Barrel if you play it directly on the back tile. If you play it over too many, one of the Goblins are going to get a couple shots. And that's what he did. So that's alright with me. If I'm getting 2 shots with a Goblin Barrel every time I throw it, I'm going to win this game. And I already got his tower down to 800, which means all I need is a little bit more chip damage. Right here, I was just going to drop a Goblin Gang, but then I saw the Lava Hound come out, so I'm like, screw it, let's go. Let's go drop this Hog. I didn't need that log, but I mean, it didn't really hurt much. I still have full elixir here. At this point, I don't know he has a Loon, I don't think. I play that Inferno Tower. In a really stupid spot in general. He's going to go ahead and lightning the Goblin Gang, which I thought was kind of funny at the time. I don't know what those goblins were targeted on because the Lava Hound exploded, so they should all have targeted the balloon, but they weren't. But that's alright. Right here, I know I got him at a somewhat elixir advantage, and it was looks like only a 1 elixir advantage. But after that Lava Hound, I played the log to kill the Skarmy, and it didn't kill the Skarmy like I wanted it to. But it did cause him not to play his Skarmy soon enough to kill that Goblin Barrel. So I still got a ton of damage. There goes the Hog Rider. I'm just going to get 1 hit off with that Hog Rider, throw that Fireball, and say GG. Now right here I was panicking. I'm like, oh god, is he going to take the tower? I dropped that Inferno Tower right underneath, which was an excellent play because I think the balloon might have taken the tower. It might have. It would have been real close if it hadn't. So I'm really glad enough elixir to play that Inferno Tower. But as you can see here, did lose the Golem deck. Like I said, it's really hard to beat. Played it, 2.6 deck. Not too hard to beat if you just have good counters to Hog Rider. This was a good deck to play against, honestly. It was kind of fun. It was hard to beat, but I did beat it. This dude, I think, gave up as soon as I took 1 tower. It's kind of funny. This guy, just a standard Lava Hound deck, I guess. Hog Bandit, and then Rocket Hog deck. So, and then I played. This is my very first battle in the tournament. I think I'm done with this deck, guys. I got my ass kicked with it last night, and then again. So I'm just like, screw it. So hopefully I can open this big, beautiful chest later on. I would just gem it, but I'm a little shy on gems right now. So we'll be opening that up probably tonight on stream if you want to come hang out. And then we're going to be getting ready for 2v2 battle, guys. It's just around the corner. I'm going to give you a little heads up. I'm probably going to do some collabs with some other YouTubers, Clash Bashing, Clashing Duke, maybe Echo. Maybe Echo through me if I can, if he's not busy, because he has kids and everything else. So does Bash, but, Echo, I think he works in everything else. He does a lot of work around his house. That's all I know. So he's a really busy guy. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I ramble in every video. Thank you again for watching. If you're new here, leave a sub. If you're not, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the deck. I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out.